Why angels appear as warriors in Scripture. When angels appear in the Bible, people don't applaud, they fall to the ground. Angels are not portrayed as gentle decorations or passive observers. They arrive with authority, power, and sometimes terrifying force. Why? Why do angels so often appear as warriors in Scripture? Today we're uncovering why angels are repeatedly described as soldiers of heaven, and what that reveals about the unseen spiritual reality surrounding us. Section 1. The Bible describes a real spiritual conflict. Scripture presents reality as more than what we see. There is a visible world and an invisible one. Angels operate in the unseen realm where God's authority is upheld, rebellion is restrained, evil is opposed. Warrior imagery reflects the seriousness of this conflict. Section 2. Angels are called hosts for a reason. The Bible frequently refers to angels as the hosts of heaven. This is a military term. It implies organization, rank, command structure, obedience, readiness. Angels are not chaotic forces. They are disciplined servants under God's command. Section 3. Angels execute God's judgment in Scripture. Angels are often dispatched to bring judgment, enforce divine decrees, restrain evil, overthrow wicked powers from Egypt to Babylon to the final judgment scenes. Angels act with decisive authority. They do not negotiate. They do not hesitate. They carry out God's will precisely. Section 4. Angels defend God's purposes. Angels are not warriors for conquest. They are warriors for preservation. They defend God's holiness, God's people, God's redemptive plan. When angels fight, it is never for ego or ambition, it is for obedience. Section 5. Angels oppose demonic powers. Scripture clearly depicts angels contending with fallen beings. This is not mythology, it is biblical theology. Angelic warfare restrains chaos limits, evil prevents total destruction, preserves God's timeline. Without angelic resistance, evil would overwhelm creation. Section 6. Angels are powerful but not independent even in battle. Angels do not act autonomously. They wait for God's command, obey His authority, stop when told, never exceed their commission. This reinforces an important truth. Power without obedience is rebellion. Power under God is protection. Section 7. Angels appear fearful because authority is fearful. When angels appear, people often fear, not because angels seek fear, but because authority confronts human weakness. Holiness is overwhelming. Angels reflect the authority of the God they serve. Section 8. Why angels will not be warriors forever. Warrior imagery is temporary. In the new heavens and new earth, rebellion is ended, evil is removed, warfare ceases. Angels will no longer fight, they will worship. The sword gives way to peace. Section 9. What this teaches believers today. Evil is real. God is sovereign. Angels enforce His authority. Spiritual conflict is restrained. God's victory is certain. You are not fighting alone. And the outcome is not uncertain. Closing encouragement. Angels appear as warriors because God takes holiness seriously. They fight not for domination, but for obedience, not for chaos, but for order, and not for victory, because victory already belongs to God. The armies of heaven stand ready, not because God is threatened, but because but because His plan is unstoppable.